What's going on YouTube? Benable Straws back with another Envoy exclusive video for you guys today, and we're going to be going over the Liberty War Team stats. There's going to be a little bit of a discrepancy when we see Cap Sam's health, but we'll see that at a little bit of the end of the video. Let's go ahead and get started. Peggy Carter is a hero global skill controller Liberty at 1.4 million power, recommending striker at 3 diamond level 105 G19. Peggy Carter has 12.4 million health, 688,000 damage, 322,000 armor, 121,000 focus, 103,000 resistance, 130% crit damage, 10% crit chance, 125 speed, 0 dodge chance, 0 block chance, 25% block amount, and accuracy is at 100%. The basic is taking aim. Attack primary target for 300% damage, apply slow, copy and clear 3 random positive effects excluding taunt from primary target to self. And the T4 is right above. The special is Surefire Bolt with an energy cost of 4/4. Clear immunity from primary and adjacent targets. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 350% damage and apply slow for 2 turns. Apply stun to the primary target, and in war apply trauma for 2 turns to the primary target. This attack is unavoidable. If this character has 3 or more Liberty allies, this attack cannot be blocked. And the T4 is right up here. Moving on to the ultimate with an energy cost of 4 of 6. Clear all barrier from all enemies, attack all enemies for 400% damage, and apply slow for 2 turns. Apply 1 vulnerable up to a maximum of 5. Apply ability block for 2 turns to the primary target. In war, if this character has 3 or more Liberty allies, apply trauma for 2 turns to all enemies. And the T4 is right up here. The passive is the Dryad. At the end of any Liberty ally turn, if this character does not have 2 or more exhaust, attack the most injured enemy for 100% piercing. In war, attack that enemy for 250% piercing instead. Apply slow and heal block to that enemy. Enemies with taunt gain an additional 10% damage. In war, enemies with slow cannot gain speed up. On successful hit by this character, apply taunt to each attacked target. If this character has 3 or more Liberty allies, enemies with slow cannot fill speed bar for themselves or allies. This does not apply to speed bar gain through normal means. Alright, let's see. It's strange because right here it shows 3 or more Liberty allies, but the T4 here states 4 or more. We'll get some more clarification on that moving forward. And that has been Peggy Carter. Moving on to Falcon Joaquin, sitting at 1.4 million power at level 105 G19, recommending striker, 3 diamond. Falcon Joaquin has 11.9 million health, 688,000 damage, 347,000 armor, 95,000 focus, 96,000 resistance, 130% crit damage, 10% crit chance, 130 speed, wow. 0% dodge chance, 0% block chance, 25% block amount, and 100% accuracy. Now with that speed, it could make him a raider as well, so just something to consider, but I really like his basic attack. Starting off with Red Wing Assault. Attack primary target for 250% damage. Apply speed up to self and all Liberty allies. And the T4 is just some extra damage. The special is Brave Bird Dive Bomb with an energy cost of 4/4. Flip all negative effects to positive effects on self and all Liberty allies. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 350% damage. Heal self and all Liberty allies for 15% of this character's max health. In war, reduce the speed bar by 50% on primary target and apply Safeguard for 2 turns to self and all Liberty allies. This attack is unavoidable. And the T4 is the Safeguard for 2 turns to self and all Liberty allies in war. The ultimate is Raptor Strikes with an energy cost of 4 out of 6. Heal self and all Liberty allies for 25% of this character's max health. In war, generate 2 ability energy for self and all Liberty allies. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 190% damage. Apply 1 vulnerable up to a maximum of 5 and reduce the speed bar by 25%. And the T4 is right above. The passive is Air Traffic Control. The first time an enemy takes a turn, apply defense up for 1 turn, speed up for 1 turn, and immunity for 2 turns to self and all Liberty allies. On an enemy with taunt turn, if this character has 4 or more Liberty allies, fill speed bar by 5% for self and all Liberty allies. Enemies with taunt gain an additional 10% damage. In war, on spawn, apply taunt for 2 turns to self and to all enemies. Gain 500% extra focus for this action. Gain 25% speed until this character takes a turn. Enemies cannot fill speed bar for themselves, allies, or enemies until this character takes a turn. This does not apply to speed bar gain through normal means, and enemies cannot gain immunity. And this entire section here is the T4. That has been it for Falcon Joaquin. Moving on to Patriot. Not necessarily sure why he looks so small here. Patriot at level 105, G19, 3 diamond, recommending Raider for Patriot, is a hero global bio brawler Liberty with 1.4 million power, with a health pool of 12.4 million health, 678,000 damage, 322,000 armor, 108,000 focus, 88,000 resistance, 155% crit damage, 40% crit chance, 121 speed, 0% dodge chance, 0% block chance, 25% block amount, and 100% accuracy. The basic is Patriotic Punch. Attack primary target for 350% damage and apply 2 bleed. And the T4 is just some extra damage. The special is American Rush. Attack all enemies for 250% piercing, 25% additional for each positive and each negative effect on this character, and apply defense down for 2 turns. Of course, that is a 4 out of 4 energy. Heal self and all Liberty allies for 10% of this character's max health, and in war, 100% crit chance against enemies with taunt. And the T4 is the in war 100% crit chance with enemies with taunt. That's why I'm recommending Raider for him, because he's going to have 100% crit chance no matter what. The ultimate is Star Spangled Slam with an energy cost of 3 of 5. Clear barrier on all enemies. Apply offense up to self and all Liberty allies. Clear death proof on primary and adjacent targets. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 300% piercing and apply 2 bleed. In war, on kill, fill speed bar for self by 75%. This attack gains 100% crit chance against targets with taunt and cannot be blocked. And the T4 is right above. The passive is red, white, and blue. On successful attack by this character or any Liberty ally, flip 1 negative effect to a positive effect on self and all Liberty allies. On enemy turn, apply 1 taunt up to a maximum of 3 to that enemy. Until this character completes a turn, this character and all Liberty allies gain 5,000% focus. This is outside of war. Enemies with taunt lower the dodge chance by 100%. Take an additional 10% damage. In war, the damage of this character and Liberty allies can only be reduced by offense down. If this character has 4 or more Liberty allies, lower the max barrier of all enemies by 20%, and enemies with taunt cannot gain stealth. And of course, the passive is this one here. On successful attack by this character or any Liberty ally, flip one negative effect to a positive effect for self and all Liberty allies, and lower the dodge chance by 100%, and take an additional 10% damage with enemies with taunt. That has been it for Patriot. Now, there's a little bit of a discrepancy here with Cap Sam's stats. Of course, you guys have probably seen the 13 million and 15 million. Here on the test server, I'm not necessarily sure why Captain America Sam Wilson shows lower health here. I believe it's showing it without the passives, but it's very strange. Of course, the test server is subject to change and things are a little bit weird on it. Cap Sam at level 105 G19 purple 3 raider 3 diamond is sitting at 1.4 million power with a health pool that is incorrect of 12.9 million. The damage is correct at 630,000 damage. The armor is at 403,000. The focus is at 80,000. The resistance is at 96,000. Crit damage is at 155. The crit chance is 40%. The speed is 120%. Dodge chance is 0. Block chance is 25. The block amount is 45. And the accuracy is 100%. I wanted to turn your guys' attention here to the stats table. The true health of a 3 diamond level 105 maxed out Cap Sam Wilson is 18,166,000. Now, the same thing applies for War Machine whenever I go over and click on him. War Machine at level 105 G19 3 diamond, recommending Raider for Cap Sam and War Machine, by the way, at 1.4 million is at 13 million health, 678,000 damage, 377,000 armor, 114,000 focus, resistance is at 88,000, crit damage is 155%, crit chance is 40%, speed is 115%, dodge chance 0, block chance 0, block amount 25%, and accuracy 100%. As you all can see on this table here, War Machine has a little bit of discrepancies with the stats and everything, but I think once they finally go into the live game, these stat tables will be up to date. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about the new Liberty War team. We're going to be having some gameplay videos of them coming out very soon. Catch you all in the next one.